We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Digging in, Mike Rogers, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. At the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Goodrum onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Game 3.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
The catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
A 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, James Ritchie.
Batting 9.
Here now the 2-2.
Jamie Ritchie.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Striding in once again, Mike Rogers.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Rogers.
Skied down the left field line. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here we go. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Standing in, Mike Rogers. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. We are under the light. So striding in, Miles Straw took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. The 0-1 pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. Hit to third.
Bregman fields it cleanly.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 2.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in, Miles Straw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, just a 1 for 9. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. Oh, and he botches it.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead.
Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another shot now. Mike Rogers.
The left fielder.
Now a hard liner. But foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning.
Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Standing in, Kyle Tucker. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Last strike now for Houston. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past Starm, a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.
First for the victorious Tigers. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left.
We are under the... So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And a high bounce will take it over. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, onto the bullpen roof, and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Garrett Stubbs, and he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Left side, beautiful diving stop. How about that? Into the box, Mike Rogers. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Stepping in, Garrett Stubbs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The center fielder.
The 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping up now, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Bregman. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Mike Rogers.
99. Mike Rogers.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. 8-2 tonight's final. Houston wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
That's our final line score. First for the victorious Blue Wahoo. 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors.
Afternoon base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Rogers, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 10.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Rogers will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers will get there, and he puts it away to Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Rogers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. This one's down to third. Diaz brings it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
To the right side and through, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So striding forward now, number 19. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Popped up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're...
Settling in now, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Now the 2-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. But not before they... Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Striding in for Houston, Garrett Stubbs. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is... We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of... Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. At the plate, Mike Rogers. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Nico Goodrum. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia dives. What a stop. In time.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Liner towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander
Bogaerts. And he pops it up. In there, a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming in.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi's got it, and there's ready now. Christian Vasquez. No hits to this point.
The catcher.
The pause. And the 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. This is line to left. Rogers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Mike Rogers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Goodrum backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
We are under the light. Next up for Detroit, Mike Rogers. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, so it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rogers is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Rogers is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So digging in now, Mike Rogers.
Left fielder, Mike Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Demerit on second. Crawford at first. 2 out in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Ready with the 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Rogers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been any.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. 7th inning, ready to roll. Ready for another chance. Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back.
And just past his outstretched glove into left.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offense.
Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6.
MLB The Show's Daniel Norris will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
To Aguilar for the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And
oh, wow, what a stop. Hats off to that one. So coming to the plate, Mike Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Pedroia relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that. Ready to take his hacks again. Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. Hit hard to third. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Line drive to left, but this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Into the box now, Kevin Pilar.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pilar.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Digging in now, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly.
Go hard,
Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end. New inning set to get underway. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rogers is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Aguilar
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Now in the box, Mike Rogers. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. The tag gets 1. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 6-2 the final total today. Both Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never waited.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
We are under the lights. So stepping in, Mike Rogers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Mike.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Brandon.
The set and the 1-1. Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
No balls and one strike. The 0-1. Line towards center field. McKinney will get there, and he puts it away to... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Rogers. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. This pitch is popped up. Tellez is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolute.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Brandon Drury will bat next. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup. Digging in, Mike Rogers. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the